Dear students, today we learn the next article of simple harmonic motion or in oscillations. That is, simple harmonic motion as a projection of uniform circular motion. Let us consider a particle of mass m performing uniform circular motion along the circumference of the circle with constant angular velocity, and its projection particle about any diameter performing oscillatory motion about the mean position. So let us draw this figure here. That is, here you draw this figure. That is, a particle is performing uniform circular motion. Draw this figure first. Here, this is the horizontal diameter. This is horizontal diameter, and you take this horizontal diameter, and this is here. You draw this dotted line, and here your real particle at point P0 and its projection at center of the circle at point O. Now this particle is moving along the peripherals. This particle P is moving along the peripherals in anti-clockwise direction with constant angular velocity omega and time t. After certain time, the particle reach to the position P1, and projection particle is at M, and this particle is at a distance x from the mean position. Draw here this angle theta is equal to omega into t, and by concept of alternate angle, this is again theta is equal to omega into t. Particle is moving along the circumference of circle in anti-clockwise direction. You show this direction in anti-clockwise, and this is the A capital is the radius of uniform circular motion, and this point is say A dash B C, and coming to the point here D at P0 position. So draw the diagram clearly showing here what I represent here. Now let us consider description from this figure. What is the description? What we take here? Let us consider a particle of mass m performing uniform circular motion along the circumference of the circle with the radius A, capital A, and center O in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction with constant angular velocity omega. With constant angular velocity omega. Now, initially, particle is at P0 position. Initially, particle is at P0 position, and its projection particle or its image particle. So P0 is a real particle. A real particle. Actual particle कोणता आहे आपला रियल P0 आहे. हा इथं आहे P0 पोझिशनला पार्टिकल, आणि याची इमेज पार्टिकल प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल कुठे आहे? ओरिजिनला आहे. प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल ओरिजिनला, म्हणजे थोडक्यामध्ये शेडो म्हणा त्या पार्टिकलचा. आणि धिस पार्टिकल इज मूव्हिंग along the peripherals along the circumference of the circle with constant angular velocity omega. With constant angular velocity omega. After any finite time t second, the particle reach to the position P1. Particle reach to the position P1, and in order to see the location of the projection particle, let us draw the perpendicular PM on the diameter CA dash, At this position here M, the projection particle is at a distance x from the main position. And now the particle describe the angular displacement, real particle describe the angular displacement theta, and angular velocity is equal to angular displacement divided by time. Angular velocity is equal to angular displacement upon time, and therefore theta is equal to omega into t. अलग लक्षात बेटा ये साधा आणि सोपा कन्सेप्ट. Angular velocity is equal to angular displacement upon time, and therefore theta is equal to omega into t. हा रियल पार्टिकल इथं आहे P1 पोझिशनला, आणि प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल कुठं आहे M पोझिशनला आहे, आणि किती डिस्टन्स वरती आहे, ओरिजिन पासून x डिस्टन्स वरती तो पार्टिकल आहे. ओरिजिन पासून तो पार्टिकल किती डिस्टन्स वरती आहे, M लोकेशनला आहे. अँड to find, to prove a particle performing uniform circular motion, its projection particle performing oscillatory motion. So what is the displacement of the projection particle? So that is equal to, if this angle is theta, definitely this angle theta. And from the geometry of figure, right angle triangle OP1M, OP1M, पहा बेटा फिगर कडे, OP1M हा अँगल कसा अल्टरनेट, हा थीटा असेल तर हा सुद्धा थीटा, आणि थीटा इज इक्वल टू ओमेगा इंटू टी. हा सांगा मला, कारण आपल्याला काय प्रूव्ह करायचं इथं, हा प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल ऑसिलेटरी मोशन परफॉर्म करत आहे, तर एनी पार्टिकल इज परफॉर्मिंग ऑसिलेटरी मोशन. व्हॉट वी प्रूव्ह? by definition of linear HHM. What is the definition of linear HHM? Either restoring force or acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement, and both are oppositely directed. आलं ना लक्षात डेफिनेशन. मग आता आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकलचं डिस्प्लेसमेंट काढायचं आहे, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतल्यानंतर व्हेलॉसिटी होतं, त्याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतल्यानंतर ॲक्सलरेशन येतं, आणि ॲक्सलरेशन आणि डिस्प्लेसमेंटचं रिलेशन काही येतं का, आणि ते डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल असतील तर आपल्याला तिथं आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. अँड सो देअरफॉर हिअर फ्रॉम राईट अँगल ट्रायंगल OP1M प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल, सांगा कोणतं रिलेशन घेऊ इथं मी, कारण थीटाच्या अपोजिट साईड आहे, अपोजिट म्हटल्यानंतर साइन रिलेशन असतं नेहमी, आणि मग आपण घेतो बेटा साइन ऑफ थीटा इज इक्वल टू, टेल मी, साइन थीटा मीन्स अपोजिट साइड OM अपॉन हायपोटेनियस OP1. राईट, आलं लक्षात. या फिगरकडे पहा, मी बरोबर घेतले का चेक करा. आणि देअरफॉर OM is equal to OP1 sin of theta. Do you understand here? What is OM? X equal to, what is OP1? OP1 is the radius of the circle, and that is capital A, sin of theta, and value of theta is omega t, and therefore x is equal to a sin omega into t. And this is the expression for instantaneous displacement of a particle. This is the expression for instantaneous displacement of a particle, and this displacement varies position to position. This displacement varies location to location, and therefore it is called as instantaneous displacement. Now, to find the velocity, what we have to do? We have to differentiate the equation. Why we take the differentiation? Because the rate of change of displacement is called as velocity. Do you understand here? A rate of change of displacement is called velocity, and therefore differentiate above equation with respect to t. Yes, tell me what is the derivative, and that is dx by dt is equal to d by dt of, सांगा बेटा, a sin omega t, a sin omega t. What is the derivative of sine? Derivative of sine is nothing but a constant. Derivative of sine is cos omega t into omega. म्हणजे हा जो स्मॉल टीचा कोइफिशियंट आहे ना, हा प्रॉडक्टमध्ये येतो. एक वेळेस डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतला तर ओमेगा, आणि दोन वेळेस डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतला तर परत इंटू ओमेगा येईल. अँड सो दॅट इज dx by dt, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट. Rate of change of displacement is called as velocity. And now here, what is here? Velocity v is equal to a into omega cos of omega t. Do you understand here? A omega इथं घेतलं बेटा, a omega into cos of omega t. That is the velocity. What is our objectives? To find the acceleration. Once again, what is the acceleration? Yes, what is the acceleration? Acceleration is a rate of change of velocity. A rate of change of velocity is called as acceleration, and that is differentiate again. Differentiate above equation with respect to t. Differentiate above equation with respect to t, and therefore dv by dt is equal to d by dt of a omega cos of omega t. dv by dt is equal to a omega cos omega t. And what is the rate of change of velocity? Rate of change of velocity is nothing but acceleration, and derivative of cos omega t. Tell me, recoil, remember the formula. Remember the formula. Derivative of cosine is minus sine. अलग लक्षात, derivative of cosine is minus sine, and that is equal to minus a omega sine of omega t into omega. बरोबर आहे का रे? into omega, and that is equal to minus a omega square sine of omega t. That is the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to minus a omega square sine omega t. Now rearrange this term here, omega square into a sine omega t, and acceleration is equal to, what is this? What is this? Here a sine omega t is nothing but x, and thus here minus omega square x, and omega square is constant. Omega square is constant, and therefore a is equal to constant into x, and minus acceleration directly proportional to displacement. Acceleration directly proportional to displacement, and both are oppositely directed. Acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement, and both are oppositely directed. What we prove here? As acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement, as acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement and both are oppositely directed, then motion of the projection particle, x is nothing but motion of the projection particle is linear simple harmonic motion, as acceleration directly proportional to the displacement and both are oppositely directed, then the motion of the particle is linear simple harmonic motion, what we prove here. Now, next thing, instead of the particle starting motion from the main position, आता इथून पार्टिकल मोशन कुठून स्टार्ट केले बेटा? मेन पोझिशन. मला एखादा विद्यार्थी म्हणतो सर मेन पोझिशनच्या ऐवजी कोणत्याही पोझिशन पासून पार्टिकल मोशन स्टार्ट केला तर व्हॉट हॅपन्स व्हेन इन्स्टेड ऑफ particle starting motion from the main position, let the particle starts motion from any position. Let the particle starts motion from any position. And so therefore here next point of explanation is particle starts motion from any position, then what is the projection particle performing the motion. And so therefore here what is the change here? Just you modified this figure. So that is equal to alpha. That is equal to alpha. This is initially particle is at position P1. Initially particle is at position P1 and starts the motion from P1. Particle starts and after certain time the particle reach to the position. And so therefore here your position of the particle is, say this particle starts from P1 with constant angular velocity omega in time t, with constant angular velocity in time t, and this is the P2 position, and here this is theta is equal to omega into t. So what is the total angle here? So that is the total angle, and omega t plus alpha is the total angle. लक्षात येते का बेटा? हे इथं जे दाखवलेलं आहे मी याचा टोटल अँगल इथून इथपर्यंतचा, आणि हा अँगल जेवढा असेल तेवढाच अँगल इथं असतो, अँड दॅट इज ओमेगा टी प्लस अल्फा, टोटल अँगल ओमेगा टी प्लस अल्फा. So see here once again, instead of starting the particle motion from the starting motion from P0 position, let initially particle is at position P1. Let initially particle is at position P1 and from P1 the particle move along the peripheral with constant angular velocity omega in time t. After time t second it reach to the position P2. Draw perpendicular PM on the horizontal diameter OA dash. Horizontal diameter OA dash. And the projection particle is at the center of the circle. Center of the circle. And therefore from right angle triangle. Which right angle triangle? From right angle triangle OP1 P2, OP1 P2, right angle triangle OP2M, OP2M, OP2M. Tell me, OP2M, what is the opposite side? X, and hypotenuse is a radius, and therefore sine of omega t plus alpha is equal to x divided by a, and therefore x is equal to a sine omega t plus alpha. And what is alpha here? Yes, what is alpha? Where alpha is angle between, yes, angle between starting position and any position. This is starting position and this is any position, where alpha is angle between starting position of the particle, yes, angle between starting position of the particle and any position, right? That is alpha, and it is called as, सांगा बेटा काय असेल? इपॉक. लक्षात येतं? EPOCH, इपॉक or initial phase angle. Initial phase angle. So, what is x? Instantaneous displacement of the particle at any time t. Any time t. Now, to prove the acceleration directly proportional to the displacement, you have the expression for the displacement. Differentiate it with respect to time. What it gives? Differentiate this equation with respect to time. It gives the velocity. And once again, differentiate velocity with respect to time. It gives the, yes, it gives the acceleration. And therefore, dx by dt, differentiate above equation. Differentiate above equation with respect to t. Differentiate above equation with respect to t, that is d by dt of x is equal to d by dt of a sin of omega t plus alpha beta. अगोदरच्या याच्यामध्ये डिफरन्स काय? अल्फा ॲड झालेला आहे आणि तो कॉन्स्टंट आहे, आणि कॉन्स्टंट असेल तर कॉन्स्टंटचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह 0 होतो, त्याचा काही फरक पडत नाही. तर dx by dt v is equal to a, what is the derivative of sine? Cosine, that is cos of omega t plus alpha into derivative of this term. What is the omega t derivative? Only omega, and here the plus alpha means 0. Plus alpha means 0, and that is a omega cos of omega t plus alpha is the velocity, of the particle. What remain here? Only you have to add, that is here v is equal to a omega cos omega t plus alpha. So only add alpha. Now to find the velocity, acceleration, what we have to do? Once again you differentiate this equation with respect to time. Differentiate our equation with respect to time, and what remains here? So that is equal to only alpha here. Derivative. So that is equal to here, you take the derivative. Yes. So what is the derivative of this term? Yes, a rate of change of velocity. A rate of change of velocity is nothing but acceleration, and acceleration is equal to, here what is the derivative of cosine? Derivative of cosine, cos is minus sign, and that is equal to minus a into omega sine of omega t plus alpha into omega, and that is equal to a is equal to minus a omega square sine of omega t plus alpha, and rearranging this term as previously, and minus a sine of omega t plus alpha into omega square. What is this? Yes, what is this? X, and acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. and acceleration is equal to constant into minus x, and acceleration is equal to here. If you remove the constant and you take the proportionality sign, and therefore acceleration directly proportional to the displacement and both are oppositely directed. What we prove here? Projection of UCM as SHM. When a particle is performing uniform circular motion along the circumference of the circle, then its projection particle performing oscillatory motion about the mean position. How it is? As acceleration directly proportional to the displacement and both are oppositely directed. Then the particle is performing oscillatory motion about the mean position. लक्षात येतं बेटा मी काय सांगतो? As acceleration directly proportional to the displacement and both are oppositely directed, then that projection particle is performing oscillatory motion. म्हणजे यामध्ये या आर्टिकलमध्ये काय लर्न केलं आपण? एखादा पार्टिकल सर्क्युलर मोशन परफॉर्म करत असेल, पहा इथून सुरुवात झाला, आता पहिल्यांदा इथून घेतला होता, नंतर कुठूनही घेतला, असा पार्टिकल एक पेरिफेरल कंप्लीट केला तर त्याचा प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल ऑसिलेटरी मोशन परफॉर्म करतो. कशा पद्धतीनं? आता पहा मी इथं घेतलं होतं, सुरुवातीला हा पार्टिकल या पोझिशनला आहे, राईट आहे. हा पार्टिकल इथून इथं गेला, प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल इथून इथं गेला. हा पार्टिकल इथं आला, प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल आणि रिअल पार्टिकल डिस्प्लेसमेंट कोइन्साइड. परत पुढे पार्टिकल इकडे गेला असा, त्याचा प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल इथं. म्हणजे हे डिस्प्लेसमेंट काय? इथून पुढे गेलेलं आणि परत आलेलं कॅन्सल होतं, एवढंच डिस्प्लेसमेंट. आणि तो पार्टिकल इथं आला, कम्प्लिटली असा जाऊन परत आला, बरोबर आहे. तो पार्टिकल इथं आला तर प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल इथं येणार. तो पार्टिकल इथं आला, प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल आणि रियल पार्टिकल कोइन्साइड्स. देन दिस पार्टिकल मूविंग हियर and this particle is returning back, coming here and returning back, and finally this particle reach to the position, this particle is coming to the same. लक्षात येतं? हा पार्टिकल बेटा इथून इकडे गेला, परत इथं आला, परत इकडे गेला, परत इथं आला, एक ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट झालं का नाही? प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकलने एक फेरी मारला असं, हा जो पार्टिकल तुम्हाला जो रियल पार्टिकल जो आहे, हा रियल पार्टिकलने एक फेरी कंप्लीट केला तर प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकलनं एक ऑसिलेटरी मोशन परफॉर्म केलेलं आहे. मग आपण इथं काय केलेलं आहे? एखादा पार्टिकल युनिफॉर्म सर्क्युलर मोशन परफॉर्म करत असेल तर त्याचा प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल कोणती मोशन परफॉर्म करतो? ऑसिलेटरी मोशन परफॉर्म करतो अबाउट द डायमीटर. आता काही विद्यार्थ्यांना वाटत असेल की हॉरिझॉन्टल डायमीटरच, असं नाही बेटा. आता हाच पार्टिकल तुम्हाला एक एक्झाम्पल म्हणून सांगतो. इथं समजा हा सर्कल आहे असंच, हॉरिझॉन्टलचं तर आपण लर्न केलं पूर्ण. आता मी काय सांगतो पहा, इकडे लक्ष द्या. आता हा पार्टिकल इथं आहे, सुरुवातीला इथं आहे, रियल पार्टिकल ॲट दिस पोझिशन अँड प्रोजेक्शन हिअर. नाव दिस पार्टिकल मूव्हिंग लाईक दिस, देन द प्रोजेक्शन पार्टिकल इज इन दिस डायरेक्शन, अँड वेन दिस पार्टिकल इज हिअर बोथ कोइन्साइड्स, then particle moves here, projection particle here moving in the down, and projection particle here downward and coming to the same position. So that is half peripheral complete असेल तर वर जाऊन परत इथं आला बेटा. परत इकडे पुढे असं जर गेला तर इथं असेल तर या ठिकाणी, म्हणजे असा इकडे आला असा आणि परत पार्टिकल पुढे चालला तर हे, म्हणजे एक पेरी असं कंप्लीट केली, इथून सुरुवात होऊन ती इथं झालं तर पार्टिकल कुठं असा गेला, परत इथं आला, परत या डायरेक्शनला आणि परत रिटर्न. म्हणजे हा व्हर्टिकल डायमीटर झाला. अगोदर मी हॉरिझॉन्टल डायमीटर घेतला होता, आता कोणता घेतला? व्हर्टिकल डायमीटर मी घेतला. म्हणजे अबाउट एनी डायमीटर, मी शब्द वापरत आहे अबाउट एनी डायमीटर. व्हेन अ रियल पार्टिकल इज परफॉर्मिंग ऑसिलेटरी मोशन, then its projection particle about any diameter performing oscillatory motion about its mean position or about the center. And so therefore this is very important article what we learned, that is here SHM as a projection of UCM we complete this article.